basically, is the fabric and structure of existence itself. The universe is a celebration.
What's up, TV lovers, and welcome to Best 8. If you are a fan of animated TV series, then this video is definitely for you. In this video, we are going to count down some of the best new and returning animated web series that is available to watch on Netflix and Amazon Prime Video. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Number 5. Ghost in the Shell, SAC 2045. It is a Japanese animated series based on the 1980s Japanese manga series Ghost in the Shell by Masamune Shirow. The story begins in the year 2045 after an economic disaster known as the simultaneous global default destroyed the value of all forms of paper and electronic currency. The story follows Motoko, Batu, and other members of Public Security Section 9 who have contracted themselves out as mercenaries under the group name Ghost and using their cybernetic enhancements and battle experience to earn a living while defusing hot spots across the globe. However, with the emergence of post-humans and a conspiracy uncovered by former Chief Aramaki, the world is thrust into an AI-driven war, which forces Section 9 to reunite and counter the new threat. I know, a lot of reviews for this series is generally negative, but it's not that bad, as it does have a decent story. And the series has 6.2 ratings on IMDb and 52% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 4. Ultraman. It is a Japanese 3D animated series produced by Tsuburaya Productions and based on the manga series of the same name. Set several years after the first Ultraman series, the story centers on the son of Ultraman, Shin Hayata, now a defense minister, who has no memories of how he became Ultraman or saved the world from the kaiju. Matsushiro Ide, his former personnel in the Science Patrol, tries to help him recover his memories in order to assist the Science Patrol to eliminate new threats from the aliens. But when the alien Bemular finds out that Hayata's son is starting to show superhuman strength, the Science Patrol risks everything to give Shinjiro the top-secret Ultra suit in order to fight Bemular and save the world once again. The series has 6.8 ratings on IMDb. Number 3. Pacific Rim. The Black. It is a Japanese-American animated series developed by Greg Johnson and Craig Kyle for Netflix and based on the Pacific Rim film franchise. The series is set in the same universe as the first movie and after an alternate version of events from Pacific Rim Uprising, where a race of monsters called kaiju arise from the Pacific Ocean and overrun the continent of Australia. The story follows teenage siblings, Haley and Taylor Travis, who are left behind by their parents after they leave to combat the kaiju but never return. 5 years later, Haley stumbles across a long-abandoned training Jaeger called Atlas Destroyer, which she and Taylor activate and set out on a quest to find their parents. However, they not only have to deal with marauding kaiju, but also other survivors who are also fighting for survival while attempting to seize the Atlas Destroyer for themselves. The series has 7 ratings on IMDb and 79% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 2. The Boys, Diabolical. It is an adult animated anthology series that premiered on Amazon Prime Video on March 4, 2022. The series is based on the comic book series The Boys by Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson and serves as a spin-off of the television series of the same name. The series is a collection of 8 irreverent and emotionally shocking animated short films telling side stories in the universe of The Boys with various animation styles. The series features stories by Seth Rogen, Awkwafina, Andy Samberg, Aisha Tyler, and more, and each 8 episode plunges elbow deep into unseen crevices of The Boys universe. Overall, the concept of this show is pretty good, and though not all episodes will resonate with all viewers, the series is definitely worth a watch. And it has 6.9 ratings on IMDb and 97% critics score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 1. Love, Death and Robots. It is an adult animated anthology series created by Tim Miller and streaming on Netflix. It consists of standalone episodes that contain different narrative and animation and explores diverse genres such as comedy, horror, science fiction, and fantasy. The series title refers to each episode's thematic connection to the 3 aforementioned subjects, so each episodes will contain elements of love, death, robots, or a combination of the 3. The series is a concise collection of memorable cybernetic fables with impressive CG animation and an equally impressive story that will captivate viewers from start to finish. The series has 8.4 ratings on IMDb and 85% critics score on Rotten Tomatoes.